Hello everybody. Wasn't able to get any trades off today, so I had to get out of the house. So I just wanted to provide a video which is kind of in conjunction with one of the first ones I put out on MSN.com's toolbox for doing screening. So you can go back and watch my first one and find out how to get this screener. And right now I'll just show you one of the screens I have used in the past for finding wide-ranging stocks. And the reason for that would be that you want to find stocks that are, have a greater range than a certain amount, and they typically make good day trading opportunities. You don't want something that only ranges 20 or 30 cents a day, because you're not going to be able to get any decent moves on that and get a return. So on this one in particular, when you go into any of these fields, you get to select from any of these items and then the drop-down menus that pop up along with them. So in this case, I had used the stock price history, and you might not be able to see everything. I scroll through here, it's going to go outside of my screen, but I obviously selected today's low price, and here's the operator. So this is going to tell the screener what you want to look at. So in this case, I wanted less than or equal to and today's high price. And again, when I select this, I'll select today's high price, which just went off your screen, and then I have to put the -3 in myself, and that's $3. So you could use decimal 5 if you wanted to find something that had a range greater than 0.5. So again, what this says is today's lowest price should be less than or equal to today's high price minus $3. So you're finding anything that had a range of $3 or greater in this instance. And then you want to find higher volume stocks. So again, you can put whatever you want in here, and rather than selecting from here, you just put custom value, and you get to type in whatever number you want for the volume. So obviously 1,000,000 plus shares. And then you can select a range if you'd like. So today's high price is less than 50 and low price is greater than 30. Again, you can make those whatever you want depending on how much you trade and the value of the stocks you like to deal in. And then I added this last one, which is the last price is greater than or equal to today's high price minus 50 cents. So this is going to find any stock that's within 50 cents of the day's high. Rather than find something that's kind of middle of the pack, you might be looking for a breakout of the prior day's high when you're trying to trade tomorrow, and that's what we want to find. So today was a big up day, and hopefully tomorrow will be another big up day. So you want to find things that are near their high of today and will continue that. So if they break through yesterday's high, they're going to make a good trade, hopefully. So when I run this search, I just click the button here, it runs it, and I'll just scroll down. It pulled up 13 matches on this. So typically what I'll do is plug these into my user interface for eTrade, Power eTrade Pro. And as I've mentioned before on one of my other videos, I keep 2 charts open when I'm doing this screening. One is a daily chart for about a 6-month period, and I'm looking for the trends, the recent trends, to see if it's ready to break out, if it's approaching an area of support or resistance, etc. And then I'll also have a intraday chart, which is normally a 5-minute chart, just to see what that looks like. So if I take this one, for example, I'd plugged it into big charts, and let me just scroll this down. I just put ABX in here. It was one that was on that screen as it came up. And this is the daily chart, so you can see that it had a big drop at one point. It recovered and closed right at the high of the day. Also, in looking at this chart, you can see that there was an area of support here. It became an area of resistance, and right now it's at that. So tomorrow morning, again, it could pull back a little bit, and I might look for a bounce off the 42 where it saw this former support and resistance across the $42 mark. So it could take off. If it pulls back slightly, there could be a good buying opportunity as it comes down, bounces off the 42, and hopefully takes off for you. And if I move that to the intraday, let's just have a look at what that chart looked like today. 1 day, 5 minutes. Again, this is bigcharts.com if you're not familiar with this. It's just a free chart that you can use. And there's a 5-minute intraday, so that's what it looked like today. So it had a pullback on the 5 minutes, broke through, and continued up. So if you got in towards the bottom here as it broke through one of these prior 5s, put your stop in below, you could have had a nice run on this one. But once again, trading is hindsight's 20/20. It's always easy to trade at the end of the day. It's just when you're looking at that hard right edge, it's not always so easy. So hope you find this helpful. If you want to know how to do any other types of searches within the screener, let me know, and I'd be glad to go through them and just show you what I've done and some of the queries that I've put in place in the past to screen for stocks. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.